sets.
So it's going to be a good one. We'll see what happens either way.
Wow.
Love to see it. Game 1, losers final. Winner goes into grand finals. Loser of this goes home with a third-place finish at the World Championship.
Yeah, which is still a huge prize.
Yeah,
it is a phenomenal prize, and it is, you know, a nice bag of cash, too. So here we go. Game number 1. It is a best-of-5 Doggo going against Dummy. Doggo on the Fate, Dummy on the Asuri. And both players have been playing, you know, extremely well in their own respective platforms. So, you know, push is going to have to come to shove here. And you got to be thinking, it's going to come down to, does Dummy have an answer for Doggo's orb? Because that's what we've seen Doggo pretty much dominate with throughout this entire tournament. And basically going against, you know, into a Game 5 against Kyler Alice, it's still looking extremely strong for Doggo. And we're seeing already a very, very good start as well.
Yeah, Dummy has definitely found answers in the past against it. We'll see if the guitars are that answer, as right now, getting some nice couple hits there. See the dodge down, and Doggo is able to get a big sidelight side air, almost gets the KO off of Dummy. Meanwhile, Dummy not even ready to finish this stock off of Doggo just yet.
Ooh, and I'm liking where Dummy's kind of going with here on this stage control. Nice rotation into the recovery there. Doggo then, though, does get the side spawn going into the side light. Over here on the edge guard, though, Dummy gets back. Nice there to then, the weapon throw. And first stock, potentially, they're just trading. Yep. They're trading spots back and forth.
But Doggo ends up winning out in all the trades. The side air to finish off Dummy's first stock. But Dummy, he knows a D-Light recovery could be enough to even this one up immediately. Side light not quite enough, so he's going to stick with the unarmed.
Yep.
Oh, gets beaten out. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
So much capitalization on the burn dodge from Dummy.
And Doggo is just starting to clean it up with this scythe. And this is something we really hadn't talked about much because Doggo's done so well with the orb, but Doggo's shown a lot of potential consistently with the scythe, you know, using it when it's been used most. And, I mean, we're about to see a full stock lead here.
Yeah, Doggo's scythe, I mean, it's definitely not something to be slept on. It's just like his orb is outshining it. But when he has the scythe, he looks so good. He gets so much damage. It's a very similar situation. But Dummy finally finds the hit. D-Light into the recovery, but the damage has been done. Dummy's going to need something big on these guitars if he wants to bring this one back to even.
Yeah, and, you know, potentially for a lot of Asuri players, you're definitely going to look for the spot dodge read into, you know, D-Light recovery, or you're going to look for the spot dodge, you know,
space it
into the D-Sig. Yeah, oh man, Doggo coming off stage with the dare. That is stock. All right, full stock lead. Yeah. Full stock lead for Doggo, and Doggo's heating up. Yeah. Doggo's 100% heating up right now and is looking very, very, very confident in control of this match.
Doggo is, I mean, he's just getting more and more. Dummy, like you said, full stock behind. It's going to be tough for him. Weapon toss, try to maintain that pressure onto Doggo. Doggo, that's a burn spot dodge, but Dummy can't capitalize off it.
Yep. And, you know, Dummy just really hasn't been able to get a lot of those sword strings, which is what we saw Dummy have, you know, so much consistency with throughout this entire tournament. And it seems like Doggo's has a very strong read on Dummy's movement and space. I mean, look at that right there. Complete punishes each and every single time. And it's looking like we may have a 2-stock victory here for Doggo in game number 1.
Yeah, if Dummy can't bring out something different, might be that 2-stock victory. Saw him close. Doggo's pretty damaged. There's that possibility. Dummy, he's going to just wait on the wall as Doggo whiffs the down air. He's so scared right now, and Dummy is one hit away from getting knocked out. That will do it. Doggo takes game number 1.
Man, oh man, and the dare does connect in Doggo with a 224 damage advantage.
You're so fast on that.
Against PR number 1. I mean, hey man, quick math.
I'm just saying, like, that thing's up for like 3 frames on our screen. They're so quick on getting the map bans, and you're already right there. Human calculator right now.
Oh man, yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is, but regardless of the math, I mean, you know, just looking at it straight up without even being able to do math, I see a 6 and I see a 4, and I can tell that's a pretty big difference.
I know one number is bigger than the other.
Yep,
that's for sure.
Yep, 100%. So we're going directly into game 2. Both players are remaining with their same picks. We have Dummy staying on the Asuri and Doggo staying on the Fate. So, you know, Duke, what does Dummy need to do here to really, you know, put up a much stronger fight and play to a very similar aspect of what we've seen Dummy play, not only throughout this year, but even tonight?
I think Dummy really needs to start winning out in neutral, right? Like,
Yeah.
Dummy, oh my
no.
God.
Oh, no.
He's super not winning out in neutral, and he might lose this stock. He
Oh,
still
no.
hasn't touched the
Oh, wait,
wall.
oh, wait, oh,
Doggo
wait, oh,
doesn't
wait.
touch either. It's all going to break even. A completely tied, synchronized KO, and they both get their second stocks
All right.
and weapons.
Well, this should be a pretty quick game.
Yeah, okay.
Starting off 2 stocks.
They just did a 2-stock game. That's all.
Yeah.
They spent the first 30 seconds getting it to a 2-stock game.
Yeah, absolutely. So, here we go. Once again, Dummy now on the Katars, Doggo on that infamous orb that has been playing so well throughout this matchup. Dummy, though, I'm loving this. You see it, Dummy staying in that middle. And this is where we saw Dummy succeed so much.
Nice.
When Dummy stays in the middle of that stage, starts to get the nairs out and really baits out the reads, that is where Dummy's been able to capitalize all night tonight, Duke.
Yeah, Dummy's got great stage control when he can get it, but all right, he gets the downlight. Doggo is not getting baited the way that Amaze did when Dummy played against her.
Yeah,
like, he was so good at getting multi-hits on his Katars, and Doggo, on the other hand, is like not having any of it. He's dodging out.
Yeah. Oh, and look at Doggo coming off here, ground pound, literally going all in, exhausting everything out there to confirm the KO. And Doggo with a very slight lead, 2-stock to 1-stock. Doggo in the mid-red range here. Oh, all right, this is on the edge, though. Dummy looking for the KO. The recovery gets it. Okay, 1-stock, pretty much even, like a slight kind of touch advantage for Doggo here, but still anyone's match in game number 2.
Yeah, definitely doable for either player. They're keeping this one close here in game number 2, but at the same time, Doggo has all these momentum swings in his favor, and Dummy misses the side light, trying to go in again. Doggo with more of the weapon toss to continue it.
Oh, my! That Sarah was so crucial. If that Sarah didn't hit right there, yeah, Doggo was about to put it on the highlight tape. And the side sig comes out, and Doggo with another strong win again. I mean, that time it was only 153 damage. So, that was a little bit less than what we saw before. But again, Doggo absolutely putting on a clinic.
Yeah, I mean,
and with Scythe.
The only reason why that one was as close as it was because Doggo gave a stock for free. And
that's true.
At the same time, like every single moment, Doggo was in the driver's seat of this one. Dummy gonna make the swap over to the Ragnir for game number 3. We saw the axe work out against Doggo when Amaze made the swap. We'll see if it works out for Dummy.
Yeah, and I love that Dummy's sticking with the Katars because the Katars have worked extremely well for Dummy throughout this entire set, and definitely, especially in that last matchup, we saw a lot of strings really come out and start to build up a lot of damage that Dummy really hadn't had an opportunity to build up at all, pretty much at any point whatsoever. So hopefully the axe is going to be a bit of a switch up here for Dummy, but again, this could be a potential 3-0 where Dummy will be out of BCX, finishing in 3rd place as PR number 1. If Dummy does not win this match right here, right now.
The current Australian world champion is currently in the losers bracket, down 2 games. We could be seeing a brand new Australian world champion if Dummy loses here.
Oh, and Dummy's going. I'm loving that Dummy's committing to the axe from the very, very beginning. That's like definitely going to be a bit of a statement, right? Because Dummy is either going to succeed with the axe and win this match and make a comeback, or if Dummy is not able to do good with this axe, Dummy, it's pretty much wraps. No ring.
He's definitely showing he's like, you know what? He made a conscious decision. He wanted to be on this Ragnir. He needs to show why he decided to do it, and that side air might show it as he gets the first stock here in game number 3. He's got to win 3 games in a row if he wants to get that fight against Kyler Alice.
Yeah, so here we go. Dummy, though, now on the Katars and Doggo on that orb. We have seen this story so many times tonight that when Doggo is on the orb, Doggo remains in control. But having the scythe as well, though, rotating out of that switch up from the weapons. The decent comes out from Dummy. Dummy looking for the quick edge guard, unable to connect on that ground pound. And Doggo still unable to confirm the stock. Oh, web throw comes out, though. Caster curse, maybe.
He did get the wall touch. He should be okay. Yep, going to touch very low. Make sure he plays it safe. Doggo's going to back up. This is Doggo's playstyle. You know what I mean? He gets those leads, and he just maintains it. Down air. Okay, weapon toss dodge through. Doggo back to the orb. A sidelight side air could finish off the stock. The side sig from Dummy gets him back on the stage.
And that's such a risky move because if that doesn't connect, you are about to be put into a huge string that's going to be a whole heck of a lot of punish. But the sidelight side air does come out from Doggo to confirm that KO. So we are now at 2 stocks to 2 stocks, and Doggo at a bit of a deficit here. But, you know, Dummy still looking a little bit uncomfortable as Doggo is starting to continue to pull out crazy strings to the orb. I can't believe Doggo dropped that, though.
Yeah, unfortunately couldn't get that side. I think he didn't have the jump there. Dummy still scrapping, finding damage. The N-Sig not going to land onto Doggo. Dummy stuck on the corner. Hasn't touched the wall in a hot minute. Tries to go for the turnaround, but Doggo's recovery wins.
Wow, that was crazy. I had no idea that the orb recovery would beat axe recovery. What? Sidelight Sarah comes out. Does Doggo make the comeback? And we know what happens. Once Doggo gets the lead, it is very, very hard for anyone to come back, even if they're the #1 player in Australia. Oh, man.
Oh, he's going to touch. The side sig with the movement. He barely touches.
By the chunk of the stage.
That was get the extra credit, though. He's got the Katars. Doggo could easily even this up if Dummy's not careful. Gets the unlight, gets the recovery on the dodge up read. That's 2 hits.
Oh,
good spacing from Doggo.
Oh, this should be right here. Nice. Big dare comes out from Doggo. Nice punish on the off stage there. And pretty much, you know, sides and guitars is a very, very good matchup. And okay, here we go. Doggo on the orb. We're going to have Dummy on the axe. It's coming down to the match. Oh, Doggo's like, no way. Doggo's like, no axe. I love it. Doggo popping off. The potential 3-0.
Big string. Doggo trying to finish this out. Wants to take out the top PR, the current Australian world champion. Doggo. He's keeping the control. Dummy lands down, though. Okay. Oh, but he's still taking so much damage.
Oh, watch out for that N-Sig. Watch out for that N-Sig. I can smell it. The Doggo N-Sig. Oh, no. Waits for it. Oh, double nice punish, too. Big Sarah. Oh, I think we're pretty close. I mean, that's probably about 1 or 2 more of those, and it's wraps.
Definitely Doggo's game to lose now. He's got so much damage built up. Dummy can't even think about landing. The N-Sig comes out.
There was the N-Sig. I mean, this is it. This is it right here. Dummy has to find a way. The tournament is on the line, Duke. It all comes down to this.
He got the dodge read, and he gets the recovery. Dummy. He's going to hold on. Skin of his teeth to take game number 3.
And look at the damage. Look at the damage advantage.
That's a huge advantage.
What? 132. I want you to, dude. Dummy literally was 132 damage behind and won that game. That is incredible, and that just shows you that Doggo was not able to hit, you know, their KO confirm options and build up a lot of damage, especially in that last stock, whereas Dummy made the most of their opportunities each and every single time with the axe. So, Duke, here we go. It's 2-1, best of 5, loser side. Doggo's up 2, you know, Dummy has 1 win, right? Dummy's going to have to hit, you know, the 3-piece reversal, okay? As of right now, how confident are you in Dummy's axe heading into Miami Dome?
Not super confident. I mean, he was still able to put up good damage. What was it? 248 on the axe. So that's some solid damage coming out from Dummy's axe. But at the same time, like, the thing that I want to have confidence in is Dummy's guitars. The more that Dummy is getting those dodge reads, the better I'm feeling about Dummy's chances of winning a game.
Yep. Now, I agree with you 100% there. And, you know, here we go. You're getting the guitar.
That's what I want.
Yeah,
that's what I want. Getting more.
Cow. Going from the dare into the side light, end light, into then the recovery. But Doggo responding with back-to-back dares of their own. And Dummy does have a damage advantage slightly right now.
Oh, that almost caught.
And the guitars seem to be the answer that, you know, you were spot on once again about, Duke.
I mean, that's Dummy's claim to fame. Some fantastic guitar play. He's over to the axe for the potential knockout, but he needs to find the hit. The longer it takes for him to finish this stock, the more opportunities Doggo will have to get in as he gets another side air.
Yeah, and if you're Dummy, you cannot let Doggo take this lead. No matter what. Oh, that was huge.
Still can touch.
Oh, maybe it goes for D-Sig.
Yeah, just cover, you know, burn some options.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, literally, right? Yeah. Big haymaker comes out from Doggo off the edge. But a nice D-Light is going to confirm that KO. Okay, so here we go. We are now in a 3-stock to 2-stock. 2-stock to 2-stock even. Nice recovery there. And, you know, Dummy's looking a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, he's starting to level up, and this is, again, that's kind of indicative of how this matchup rolls out. With the Katars, the more you start playing, the more you'll get those dodge reads. That's why we love a best of 5. But at the same time, I'm worried about those KO confirms. He was not able to find it with the axe.
Yep, absolutely. And, you know, Doggo is starting to go crazy with the scythe, using the nairs and then finessing so cleanly into the recovery. Doggo, though, back on the orb. Dude, the spacing from Doggo and, like, the reaction time to immediately rotate into that sidelight set. Oh, no.
Okay, that's a punish.
Yeah, Doggo went crazy. Doggo's going in.
He was going for the big read there. Thought Dummy was going to peak a little too high, but Dummy stayed low enough, got the punish. Back to the different Katars. You know what? Refresh that durability a little bit.
And, you know, we've seen Doggo, like, actually connecting that SIG multiple times today. And, you know, Dummy's obviously been paying attention, doing their homework. And, you know, you don't become #1 PR in the world, you know, or for, you know, Australia, you know, for no reason, right? You know what you're doing. You're obviously a very, very good player. You're established. And you know this. That was crazy. That didn't hit right there either. Made a nice sidelight stare. Still doesn't confirm the KO, though. Doggo looking for it. Maybe a dare.
Love the low recovery.
Yeah.
Much less threats, but Dummy's stuck on these walls for quite a while. Downlight doesn't even put Doggo off screen, so still needs a lot more damage. Another downlight almost puts him off screen. Doggo's going to get the sidelight side air. Dummy, immediate dodge burn. Exhausted recovery. Ground pound, and Dummy has the stock lead. Can he get the extra credit?
Wow, and we are 1 stock away from forcing a Game 5.
Would be huge.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be absolutely incredible right now. Doggo taking so much damage, but again, Doggo just really has not had an answer for this axe. That was a very nice save right there, though. Doggo now sending it into 1 stock, 1 stock. Can Doggo close out this match and now be able to move on to Grand Finals, or is Dummy going to force a Game 5? We're all about to find out right here, right now, for Australian 1v1 and BCX.
Who is going to go into the Grand Finals to challenge Kyler Alice? Dummy, again, on these Katars. Ooh, didn't quite have the spacing for the sidelight. Doggo, off the soft platform, gets a nice sidelight side air. Getting damage built up.
Yeah, Doggo just looking for an opportunity again to not get punished, but just continue to hit those sidelight side airs, right? Or just kind of hit those nairs and rotate in. Whereas Dummy wants the axe, and oh no, Doggo is in the red. Dummy is in stage control, looking for the right position here. 1 Sair should do it here on Miami Dome, but Doggo not going down without a fight. Nice sidelight side air, using the D-light again, getting uncontested damage. Oh, Dummy with a nice end light, though.
Disarm. That's really nice for Dummy. He's going to stick with the axe. Those bigger swings is what he's looking for, but he needs to finish this off. Downlight puts Doggo off screen. Damage has been done, but Dummy needs to finish the stock. Otherwise, Doggo might take it. Ooh.
That's coming down to the wire. What's getting? Oh, no, no weapon,
He wants the orb. He wants the orb. Doesn't chase.
Wow. That's a bold move from Dummy. It could have. Oh! Doggo drops the sideline there.
He didn't jump.
No way!
He didn't jump!
Oh my gosh.
He flubs the input at the worst time, and Dummy capitalizes off of it perfectly with a side air. And we're going to game number 5.
Wow. 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 I mean, I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. I mean, Dummy's axe has literally shook Doggo. And now put Doggo in a very, very uncomfortable position where, you know, Doggo has clearly shown that Doggo doesn't, the only answer Doggo has for, you know, Dummy's axe is to weapon starve and to keep that axe out of Dummy's hands, which is a really, really good strategy until it doesn't work. Yeah. And Dummy gets the axe.
It's not a strategy that you can do forever.
Yep.
Eventually, the Brawlhalla gods, a Valkyrie will come and bring a weapon to you. And as much as we lean on this axe of Dummy, look at the damage. 399 put out from the Katars. You can see he was getting those dodge reads. It started off big in the early stocks, and then you saw towards the tail end, it switched into more axe-heavy gameplay. On the other side, Doggo, still, of course, tried and true, sticking with the orb.
Yeah, and a big part, too, was that, you know, Dummy really wasn't getting as punished as much with that scythe as we'd seen in pretty much every other match so far. So Dummy definitely adapting and starting to understand Doggo's scythe gameplay. And, you know, that's definitely forcing Doggo into a less comfortable position where now Doggo has to rely on that orb, right? Because it's been able to work for Doggo thus far. So, I mean, this is it. What more could you want? We're in loser side over here. Both phenomenal players. One player's moving to Grands. The other one's out of the tournament. I mean, this is it. It comes down to this game number 5. You live for this moment. here we go. Doggo versus Dummy, Ragnar versus Fate begins right now. This is it. This is it. There's no more of these two players playing against each other tonight, folks.
Someone is going to be crowned, or sorry, someone's going to be going into the grand finals. Somebody is going to be going home with the third place finish, that bronze medal. Game number 5, Dummy and Doggo. And Dummy gets the neutral light, but the dodge up from Doggo does not get red, and Dummy's just waiting to see how Doggo's going to start reacting again. Another dodge up. Dummy might be ready for the next one.
Yep, absolutely. And Dummy is just playing so clean and precise right now, taking a couple pages out of Doggo's book for these kind of backdashes and rotating into then these side lights or end lights as well. So Dummy's definitely adapting right now, and Doggo's having a little bit of trouble catching on. But as you see, the orb is just so good for Doggo that just once one of these side lights connect, that side light here just builds up so much damage so fast, Duke.
Oh, the weapon toss actually helping Dummy out there. The downlight likely would have converted into more. Doggo, he's getting so much damage built up on this first stock of Dummy. Dummy not finding any reads, and okay, still has jumps, still gets the wall touch. He's okay for now.
Yep, and here comes the dare, and the dare is so interesting on orb because it reminds you a lot of kind of like a bow dare, right, where it has to be perfectly placed, but if it is able to hit on that edge, it can confirm KOs very nicely at the edge. But man, oh man, right there, Dummy does go for the end sig, and unfortunately it does not pay off, and Doggo does get stock number 1 in this best of 5, game 5, for third place, where then the winner will be moving into the grand finals to take on Kyler Alice.
Nice.
So who wants it more? Because they're going neck and neck, trading back and forth, Duke. And here we go. 2-stock to 2-stock. Dummy is now going down without a fight, showing off that they definitely have what it takes to pop off with these guitars.
Yeah, I mean, once he starts finding those reads, he starts really popping off. Again, trying to go in on top of Doggo. There's the end light. Doggo with no dodge this time, trying to trip up Dummy. Again, changing up those defensive options. He's dodged up a lot of times, but it might have all just been a bait.
Ooh, and Dummy really, really, really holding on to the stage control, knowing that if Doggo can get comfortable in that middle, that's where things start to get shaky. Doggo starting to hit huge combos back-to-back and 6. We talked about it. Doggo doesn't miss those.
He doesn't. He is so precise with those neutral signatures for finishing off stocks. So good about it. It reaches so far. And now Dummy is a full stock behind.
Wow, and this is the very interesting here, right? Is that that side sig is so crucial.
Okay, backs off. Knew he didn't have a lot of options. The N6 still not working for him. Again, he goes for it.
Man.
Those N6s are just not working. Side sig.
That one will work though, dude.
Yeah, that one's working pretty all right.
All right, here we go. So game 5, 1 stock, 1 stock. It all comes down to this. This is what you live for in Brawlhalla. These are the moments that truly make every single match so fantastically memorable. Who do you want to win? Is it going to be Dummy? Is it going to be Doggo? They're giving it everything they've got, Duke. Trading blows back and forth, but a D-Sig. This could be it.
He's good, he's good, he's good. He backs off. Lets Doggo get the wall touch. Downlight from the axe of Dummy. He's getting the damage built up. He's getting the damage built up again. The downlight, but Doggo fighting his way back onto the stage. Neutral sig! And Dummy's going to the grand finals!
I'll tell you what. Dummy missed 4 N6 that match. You know that? 4 N6 missed.
He missed all of them but one, but the one that he needed.
5th one in the game number 5. Brings home the dub, and a thumbs up comes out from Dummy to move on in the grand finals. Now, Duke, this is where it gets interesting, right? Because let's say if Doggo were to win that match, Doggo put up a really good fight against Kyler Alice, right? They went to a game of 5 as well, whereas Dummy just lost to Kyler Alice.
True.
And